kind of matches the color of the rug. Hey, don't that. You like it? It makes it feel so much more official. Hello you guys, welcome to the 4th episode of my apartment makeover series. In this episode, we are decorating Chris's room. If you're new here, my name is Benji and I live with my boyfriend Chris and my little dog Theo, who is chilling out over there on the beanbags right now. Our roommates just moved out pretty recently and Chris is gonna be taking over their old room. Chris and I have been living together for 5 years now and we've always shared the same bedroom. He's been very kind and he always allows me to decorate the bedroom how I want and kind of like overtake the space with my plants. With this empty room, we saw a great opportunity for Chris to have his own room, just kind of have like our own separate spaces sometimes because we do live together and we do work together. Chris is currently recording this video right now. Also, I wake up like at 5:30 or 6 a.m. every morning and I've been waking Chris up for 5 years pretty much every morning. So now this way he can wake up at a pretty normal time. Right now, Chris's bedroom doesn't really have that much stuff. Let's go take a look at it. So Chris's room is right across from my bedroom. As you can see, there's not that much stuff. There is a bed on the floor. We have this hanging pendant light. I put these blinds here by myself. Before there was like no window treatment here. Right here is a very tiny picture of a cat. There was just already a nail here, so we just put this there in the meantime. We play video games and stuff together. So he finally has like his own desk where he can play. And it's such a nice setup. My little brother helped us put this together. You wanna come on my lap? Okay. And then we have this picture that I drew probably like 4 or 5 years ago. And then Chris just put it there because there's also a nail already existing there. This is an LED light that says sleigh and it's kind of silly, but it's really cute. We got it from one of our really good friends named Hannah. It's kind of camp. This room has a balcony outside of it as well, and the balcony connects to my bedroom, so it's just like one really long, skinny balcony. Over here is Chris's bathroom. Throughout my entire life, I never had my own bathroom, so I didn't realize like how nice it is to have your own separate restroom. Before, sometimes like if I was in the restroom or Chris was in the restroom, we would have to like wait for each other to finish in the restroom, but now we have our own. That's pretty cool. There isn't too much going on. We got this cute grandma core thrifted painting of flowers, and then up here is one of my small staghorn ferns. Next to it in this corner is Chris's pink princess. Pink pup for the pink princess. We're gonna be adding a lot of furniture pieces into Chris's room because as you can see, there's kind of like nothing in here. And luckily this video is sponsored by Castlery. They saw one of my previous apartment videos and reached out. It kind of came at the perfect time because we have no furniture for Chris's room. So they kindly allowed Chris to look through their store and pick some furniture pieces for his room. We unboxed most of the furniture pieces yesterday, but there are still some large ones like the rug and the bed frame that we're gonna unbox in this bedroom. That way we don't have to like move everything into the room. Castlery is a modern furniture company that creates a story for every room in your home. They craft timeless furniture using the highest quality raw materials to produce pieces that are built for longevity and multi-purpose use. They are a direct-to-consumer brand without middlemen, so they're able to offer true and honest pricing to their customers. Castlery offers free fabric swatches, flat rate shipping, a 14-day return policy, and warranty coverage. First, we are gonna bring in the rug. I'm really excited about this rug. We haven't opened it yet, so we're gonna bring it into the bedroom and then open it up. This is a large area rug and it is wool. We have this vinyl gray flooring that isn't super nice in my opinion. We're doing everything we can to kind of cover it up, and a large rug is the perfect solution for that. You like it? Wool is a nice fabric for rugs because it has a lot of like different colors in it, so it's not just like a full white cotton rug. It'll really be able to hide Theo's hair very well. Also, it kind of matches the color of the rug. Hey, don't eat that. We're marching on it, Theo. Now that we have the rug down, we are gonna build or put the bed frame together on top of the rug so that way we don't have to like carry it or anything. So look at this little rat. It's super hot right now, almost 100 degrees in LA. So I changed into shorts. I gave Theo some peas to keep him distracted. That's the footboard. We were most excited for this piece to arrive from Castlery because we just thought it looked really unique. But it also serves another purpose for Chris, Theo, and I. It's low to the ground, so our little dog Theo is able to easily get on and off the bed. If Chris had a taller bed frame, we would probably need to get a step stool for Theo. Also, I think that because the bed frame is much lower, it helps make the room feel larger, because bed frames that make the bed really high up can take up a lot of visual space. Trying to make the bed with Theo on it. We're gonna switch these curtains out. I have this one curtain that I got from South Korea that I think would look really nice here. This curtain looks pretty cool. The colors just match really well. Chris has this like tall bookshelf that we will bring in right now. And then we'll bring in some lighting things and maybe like some pictures. Voila! We brought in this lamp. This lamp was one of the first like furniture piece things that Chris and I purchased when we were in college in our apartment. I think it looks pretty nice here. The color's nice. What do you think, Chris? But for this area, in this corner, we got, what was it? Oh yeah, we got a cabinet from Castlery. It's called the Luca cabinet, and it has these cool slatted sliding doors. And it's made of this really nice walnut wood. Now we can put some stuff on here. The doors on this slide so smoothly, which I feel like is such a luxurious feeling. And look at that glide. Multi-track system. I don't even know if that's what it's called. It's also extremely heavy because it's made of real walnut wood. So now we're gonna put some stuff on top of here, like a little lamp. Chris found this vintage glass lamp on Etsy and it's super cute. If you've been watching my channel for a bit, then you may recognize this. This Palea is one of Chris's Paleas from that repotting video that Chris and I did together. He's actually been taking care of this one. I think this is the only one that he's been taking care of.
The big one, I water it.
Oh, okay, never mind. He is also taking care of one of the other ones, like 2 out of 5 of his children he takes care of. Chris's favorite color is purple, as you might be able to tell if you look over here. Purple phone case, purple water bottle, purple desk mat, purple mouse, and then purple computer. And now, purple pot. So I think we're gonna switch this little lamp out with this one. It's taller, so it takes up more space in this corner. And it also gives more light than the little mushroom lamp too. We have this yellow like piece of artwork. It's like a nice bright yellow and it's cool because it gives a really good pop of color. We don't have a frame for it yet, but we'll get one in the future probably. Off camera, Chris and I were doing a lot of moving things around and adjusting and being like, oh, maybe this looks good here, or maybe this shark tooth looks better over here, or megalodon tooth looks better over here. We like how it looks generally. We just think that one of these two need to go. We think it's the plant. I think that these two colors are kind of throwing each other off. I've been actually needing this plant to get more light. So now I feel like this is the perfect spot for it and it can get good light as well. I can just take care of it in here for him. And this is a west-facing window, so it gets a lot of really good afternoon sun. We put some books underneath the lamp, and then here's my picture, and then my asparagus fern terrarium thing, and then here's that nice pop of yellow in the background. There's also this picture of me that Chris took. We're at a beach in Florida. I didn't make Chris put this in his room, just so you guys know. Here is Chris's large Palea. We got this when we were like escaping a fire in Northern California. We stopped at a Trader Joe's and we picked this plant up. So yeah, priorities. Palea peperomioides, I think is one of Chris's favorite plants. When we got it, it was probably only about this tall and now it's produced many many babies, many generations of Pilea peperomioides. So that is what we have for Chris's room. We're still gonna do a couple things, like thinking of adding a shelving here maybe, fixing this lighting fixture a little bit, or maybe changing it out, doing some stuff in his desk area, like maybe put a shelf there. And then he has a lot of like artwork and posters that he wants to put up, but he doesn't have frames yet, so we're holding off on doing that. We have a few more things to do outside of Chris's bedroom, like in the dining room, entryway. Something else that we got from Castlery is this bench. I can't move it right now, but it's called the Miles Entryway bench. And it has this little drawer, and it has this spot on the bottom for you to put your shoes. And it's also a bench, so you can like sit down and then put your shoes on. I was saying earlier that like I didn't know what to do with Entryway, but I feel like this is kind of perfect and is solving my problems. I'm gonna keep this shelf. I'm not sure where I'm gonna put it, but I really like this corner shelf. But this stuff right here, you can't really see it because the bench is blocking it, but we picked this up off the side of the road and it was always like kind of dirty and gross. We'll just put it back where it came from, the street. Now we can put our shoes underneath here. Easy to access, but also very hidden and tucked away. This fabric is soft, but also feels really durable. I wanted to put this lamp here. It's this really cool vintage lamp. I forgot what it's called, but normally it sells for like a little over $200, but I found it on Facebook Marketplace for $95. It can like move all sorts of ways. I think this lamp works really well on here. It creates this cool shadow in the corner. Yeah, now I can just sit here and like, oh, I want to put my shoes on, and then I take my shoes out and I put them on here. And yeah, I've never sat in this area before now that I think of it. We use this drawer to keep things like our coins for our laundry, and then Theo's leash and his poo bags, and then our masks. And then I use these scissors to cut packages open and stuff like that. But it's nice to have all of this contained because it can look kind of messy when it is just out on display. Castlery also sent us these chairs. These are 2 dining chairs. I really like them, but I think Chris likes them a little bit more than me because they kind of have like a library vibe. And before I had my office chair out here, it's not super necessary. So when I am doing those more like time-consuming tasks, like editing on my computer, then I'll bring out my office chair, but I only edit for long periods, like once a week. So I think it looks nicer to have just like a regular dining chair out here instead. The wood of the chair works really well with the wood of the table. I didn't expect it to match so well. And then I was a little worried that the gray would look really cold, kind of look too cold, especially with the gray flooring that we have. But the undertones of the color of the fabric are a little more yellow. It's like more of a warm gray than a cool gray. Another thing Castlery sent us was this wool runner rug. This is pretty much the same rug that's in Chris's room right now, but it is a runner, so it has skinnier dimensions. So I was thinking of putting this runner here, but I think the size of this hallway doesn't really work that well with the dimensions of this rug. I might find a different place to put this, or maybe I can give this to my mom. But it is really like comfortable, and I just don't know if it's like the right piece for this hallway. They sent us this outdoor armchair, and just so comfy. We still need to like redo this side of the balcony, but the balcony is pretty much going to be centered around this chair. Like we're going to have plants behind it, and maybe like a small little table right here. It's very big and cozy. Also, Theo can like climb up here and sunbathe sometimes during the day. It's going to be cool to have just like more balcony space and have it be decorated and look nice. The future episode coming up, I'm not sure what the like category is going to be. It might be the balcony, or maybe the plant office or the kitchen. I'm leaning a little bit towards plant office. Thank you guys for watching, and thank you so much to Castlery for sponsoring this video and sending us so many great pieces. Chris's room looks great, and he's so happy, and like you guys maybe couldn't see it, but he was smiling once the room was like really put together, and right now he's laughing behind the camera. Okay, bye guys, thank you for watching. See you next time.